Hello, Living Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're here for another episode of NXT as we are fresh off of NXT TakeOver New Orleans. We have a new North American champion. Rey Mysterio has officially arrived in NXT, and so is Timothy Thatcher. Speaking of which, he's kicking off the show. So up first is going to be Chad Gable in action. As I said, he's taking on the newest member of the NXT roster, Timothy Thatcher. It's a good opportunity for Gable, though, going one-on-one. Getting a one-on-one opportunity here, trying to prove himself a little bit as a singles competitor, perhaps. Of course, Gable and Benjamin just came up short in that tag team turmoil match at NXT TakeOver. Imperium managing to retain the championships in the end. Here comes Timothy Thatcher. Thatcher marching down to the ring. A very hard-hitting competitor. Timothy Thatcher, a cold, dead look in his eyes here. This man is a vicious striker. He'll beat you down and tap you out if he needs to. So here we go. Oh! That clothesline was stiff as hell. Oh! Thatcher now with a German to Gable. Oh, what a clothesline. Just turned him inside out. Gable has hardly gotten any offense in. In fact, has gotten no offense in thus far. Thatcher dominating here with stiff hits to Chad Gable. Good lord. Kick to the ribs now from Gable. Chad Gable grabs him, takes him out with an arm drag. And now Gable picking Thatcher back up to his feet. And Gable with Timothy Thatcher throws him in the corner. Gable. Oh, off the turnbuckle. And now Thatcher turns him around and takes him down. Gable favoring that neck as Timothy Thatcher is dominating here in the early goings. Thatch can is one of his, is a saying we've heard about this man. And now Timothy Thatcher. Uppercut. Oh, and a knee strike. Now working over the neck of Gable. Down goes Gable as now Thatcher picking him back up. And Thatcher, oh, went for an enziguri. Gable out of the way. Gable with a right hand. And now Chad Gable looking to bring things back. Grabs him and suplexes him. There's a kick to the ribs. And now Gable picking Thatcher back up to his feet. And Gable with Timothy Thatcher throws him into the corner. Chad Gable, drop kick to the back. Thatcher now getting back to his feet. Gable grabs him. And Gable puts Thatcher in the corner. Gable, no, went for a drop kick. Thatcher countered. Thatcher spins him around. German suplex. Picks him right back up. Takes his head off of the clothesline. And Timothy Thatcher now with Gable back to his feet. Right hand. And Thatcher shoved away by Gable. And Thatcher dumped out of the ring. And now Thatcher crawling towards the ropes. Gable out of the way. Gable, oh, throws him head first into the ring post. As the referee continues his count now, Gable picks Thatcher back up to his feet, and Chad Gable grabs him. Thatcher rolls through, and Oh, I think Gable's head might have caught the barricade a little bit there. And as Gable sent off the apron. Referee at a 4 count. And back in the ring goes Gable. Thatcher follows him. And now Thatcher picks Gable back up to his feet, and Timothy Thatcher kicks him in the head. And now Thatcher calling up Gable. What's Thatcher thinking here? Timothy Thatcher kicks him in the ribs. Oh, takes him down. But Gable's in the ropes. Thatcher into a headlock. Thatcher just wrenching in on the neck of Chad Gable here. And Timothy Thatcher, no. Gable managing to fight out here. Gable's got him back to his feet. And Thatcher breaks out. Just look at the towering difference between these two as well. As Thatcher now pops him up. Power bombs him. 1, 2. No, Gable kicks out. And now Timothy Thatcher picks up Chad Gable. Grabs him. Northern Lights. A Northern Lights suplex from Thatcher. And now Timothy Thatcher. Oh man, just chopping Gable in the face. Right hand to the back now, and Thatcher. Gable counters. Gable grabs Thatcher, takes him down. And Timothy Thatcher in trouble. Gable's got him by the arm. Now Gable working over the arm of Thatcher. And Thatcher rolls through. Back to his feet. And elbow strike to Chad Gable. And Thatcher chops Gable in the head again. And plants him into the mat. And now Thatcher picking Gable back up to his feet. Kicks him in the head again. And now Timothy Thatcher, what's he thinking here? Thatcher grabs Gable. Gable rolls through. Gable takes out the legs. And now Chad Gable grabs Thatcher. Throws him into the corner. Gable grabs him. I thought he was looking for the Chaos Theory. And now Gable in trouble. Thatcher went for a drop kick. Gable out of the way. Gable grabs Thatcher. Thatcher out of the way. Thatcher grabs Gable. Throws him across the ring. Picks him up. We know what's coming next. Into a clothesline. And now Thatcher standing over the Olympic athlete. And Thatcher kicks Gable in the head. Calling him back up to his feet, and Timothy Thatcher grabs Gable. Oh, Thatcher! Arm bars in on Gable. Chad Gable in some trouble. And Gable's got to tap out. Just like that. Chad Gable destroyed by Thatcher in this matchup. Timothy Thatcher makes his in-ring debut and puts the NXT roster on notice. A big win for Timothy Thatcher. We're going to see what's going on with the rest of NXT. So, Timothy Thatcher makes an impactful debut in our opening contest. Dakota Kai knocked off Naomi in some singles action. Shane Thorne with a surprising win tonight over Isaiah Swerve Scott. Rey Mysterio is going to make his in-ring debut for NXT up next against Akira Tazawa. And in the main event, new North American champion Karrion Kross takes on Dave Mastiff. It's time for some Cruiserweight action. Akira Tazawa makes his way to the ring. And here comes possibly the most famous, the most important cruiserweight in the history of wrestling. Rey Mysterio. It turns out Mysterio was signed to NXT during the Superstar Shakeup draft earlier this year. Just last month. the beginning of last month after WrestleMania. Turns out Rey Mysterio has been signed to NXT. He is part of the Cruiserweight scene, and he is coming for Ricochet's Cruiserweight title. He made that much very clear at TakeOver when he arrived after Ricochet had successfully put away Kushida in their Cruiserweight title match. So it's Mysterio versus Tazawa. Here we go. And Rey Mysterio, oh, look at this, quickly, into a Bulldog, takes down Tazawa. Tazawa trying to get back to his feet. Mysterio went for a neck breaker. Tazawa out of the way. And now Tazawa, kick to the ribs of Mysterio, knocks him into the ropes. And now Tazawa with Mysterio. Off the ropes. Tazawa ducks him. Off the ropes goes Mysterio. Tazawa and Mysterio collide. Tazawa plants him into the mat. And now Tazawa kicks Mysterio down. Goes for a kick. Mysterio out of the way. Mysterio with a drop kick. And now Rey Mysterio, kick to the back of Tazawa. And Mysterio stomps the arm of Tazawa. Goes for a kick. Tazawa out of the way. Tazawa went for a kick. Mysterio counters. And now Rey Mysterio. Oh, kneed in the ribs by Tazawa. And Mysterio with a clothesline. And now Rey Mysterio picking him back up to his feet. And Rey Mysterio with a chop. Right hand. And now Mysterio. Hurricane Rana to Tazawa. Went for a kick to the back. Tazawa out of the way. Tazawa turns Mysterio around. Akira Tazawa throws him off the ropes. And Tazawa countered by Mysterio. Mysterio with a chop. And went for a drop kick. Tazawa throws him in the corner. Clothesline. Down goes Rey. There's a kick to the back. And now Tazawa trying to get himself back into this matchup as Mysterio pulling himself up in the ropes. And now Tazawa's got Mysterio. Has him from behind. Bouncing him headfirst into the corner. And there's 10. And down goes Rey. Tazawa. No, Mysterio back to his feet. Mysterio with an enziguri to Tazawa. And now Rey picking Tazawa back up to his feet. And Rey Mysterio. Oh, he's got him. Whips him into the ropes. You guys know what comes next. Dial it up. He set up the 619. And Mysterio up top. Here comes the follow-up frog splash. Covered by Mysterio. 1, 2... Rey Mysterio with the win. A big win for Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio on the road to a Cruiserweight title match, potentially at our next TakeOver. But up next, it's the main event. The new North American Champion steps into the ring. Here comes Dave Mastiff to the ring. Here comes the North American Champion. Karrion, Kross. Karrion Kross choked out Dijakovic to capture this championship at TakeOver just a few nights ago. And now Karrion Kross looks to make the rest of the NXT roster fall and pray. Here we go. And Kross launches himself at Mastiff, just as we've seen him do several times already. Mastiff taking out the leg. And now Dave Mastiff back to his feet. Goes for a kick. Kross catches him, and Karrion Kross taking out the leg of Dave Mastiff. And now Kross picks Mastiff back up. Right hand. Knocks him into the ropes. And Dave Mastiff in trouble. Right hands from Karrion Kross. Knocks him back. Down he goes. Karrion Kross picks him up to his feet, and Kross with Mastiff. Oh, tried to lift him up over his head, but Mastiff found the counter. Dave Mastiff, probably pound for pound the biggest man Karrion Kross has faced off with yet in Universe. Originally, I would have said that right belonged to Dominik Dijakovic. As now Karrion Kross in trouble, Dave Mastiff stomps the arm. And now Mastiff going up top. And Dave Mastiff. What's he thinking here? Calling up the North American champion, and Dave Mastiff off the top gets caught with a power slam from Karrion. Now Karrion just kicking him in the back and kicks him in the ribs. And now Karrion Kross, oh man, just throwing these hard shots at the head. Elbows now to the head of Dave Mastiff. Almost as if Karrion is saying, how dare you? How dare you even put up a fight? As now Dave Mastiff kicks the ribs. And Mastiff, no! Kross with another counter, and Kross takes him down again. And there's an elbow strike. Dave Mastiff goes down. Karrion Kross picking him back up to his feet, and Karrion Kross kicks him in the head. Shoves him back. Kross with another kick, and another. Karrion Kross grabs Mastiff. Suplexes him. Turns him over. And again. And now Mastiff in trouble. Karrion Kross. One more takes him down. Cover. Karrion Kross looking for the win. 1, 2, no. Oh, now Kross into the Kross jacket. Karrion Kross with the Kross jacket locked in. Same way he won the title off of Dijakovic at TakeOver, Dave Mastiff's done. Just like that, the North American champion with a dominant victory. Karrion Kross. I don't know if anyone can stop him. Oh, man. Look at this face-off. The Ring General, Walter, has stepped face to face with the North American champion. Karrion Kross deciding this is not a fight he wants to pick tonight. I've been Xander, and that was NXT.